大家好，我是 Eddie，欢迎来到你好汉语。Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and study with the amazing and cute Eddie. Have you ever wondered how to say different schools in Chinese language? That's what we're going to talk about today. And before this lesson gets started, I would like to introduce you a little bit about our education system. We have mandatory education, which is from the first year in primary school to the last year in junior high school. So in total, we have 9 years of mandatory education. And in primary school, we have 6 years. And in junior high school, we have 3 years. So in total, that's 9. And then you can go to high school, which is normally 3 years in China. So from grade 1 to grade 3. And then after graduation out of high school, you go to college, university, of course, and that's in total 4 years. And now we're going to learn how to say different schools, starting from primary or elementary school. So, 小学,小学,小学,小 means small. 学 means to study, but here it means a school. You don't have to say 小学校. Some of you might have learned 学校 means a school, right? But you do not need to say 校 when you want to say different schools, including primary school, of course. You just need to say 小学,小学. And then we have junior high school, 初中,初中. 初 in Chinese language means junior, opposed to senior, of course. So 初. And 中 stands for middle school. So together, junior high school, we say 初中,初中. There is a phrase in Chinese we call 中学,中学. If you directly translate 中学 into English, it will become middle school. 中 means middle, 学 means school. But when you say 中学, it actually means junior high school and senior high school altogether. It doesn't really mean junior high or senior high. It's a little bit confusing. If you say 中学, that's the two stages together, and that's 6 years, do you remember? Because junior high school in China is 3 years, and then senior high school in China is another 3 years, so in total that's 6. And you can call the whole period 中学, 中学. Okay, moving on to senior high school. In Chinese we say 高中, 高中. 高 means tall or high, but here in the context it means senior. You remember we just talked about how to say junior high school. We say 初中. So 初 means junior, and 高 means senior. When you say 高中, that means senior high. Now lastly, we have university or college. You can say 大学, 大学. Do you remember we learned how to say primary school? You can say 小学. Now, it's easy to remember like this when you compare primary school and university. You just need the word of small and big, because 小学, primary school, 大学 means university. Once again, 大学, 大学, big school, that's university. Okay, moving on to the next concept, we're going to learn how to say different years or different grades in different schools. It's super easy. You just need to use numbers. I'm sure that a lot of you have learned how to count in Chinese. So we're gonna use one example. In primary school, just like I said, we have 6 years in total. And what if you have a child who is in the first grade? You can actually say 一年级, 一年级. 年级 means grade or year in school. If you say 一年级, that means year 1, right? Or grade 1. but pay attention to the order. Don't say 年级一, we say 一年级, so number first. 一年级, grade 1. How do you say grade 2? Super easy. 二年级, 二年级. And grade 3, 三年级, 三年级. And you just keep counting to grade 6 or year 6. You say 六年级, 六年级. Okay, and then what about university? It's a little bit different, okay? If you want to say, I am a freshman, I'm a sophomore, or I'm in the first year in university, how about those expressions? So, first year in university, you can say 大一, 大一. 大 means big, and here it stands for university. So, university first year, you can say 大一, 大一. And then you can just keep counting like 大二, 大二, second year in university. 大三, 大三, third year. And 大四, 大四, that's final year in university. Alright, now at the end of the lesson, I'm going to offer you a few examples. A few sentences to practice. Okay, let's get started. Number 1. 我儿子今年上小学一年级。我儿子今年上小学一年级。My son is in the first year in primary school this year. 我儿子 means my son. 儿子 that's son. 今年 this year. 上 means to go to or to attend school. Please remember the verb 上. It doesn't really mean go up because literally 上 means up. In this context, it means go to school, attend school. 上 and then 小学 primary school. 一年级 that's year 1. Now let's read it again. 我儿子今年上小学一年级。Alright, next up. 我女儿今年上大一。我女儿今年上大一。My daughter is a freshman in university, or my daughter is in her first year in university. Now let's break it down. 我女儿 that's my daughter. 女儿 means daughter. 今年 this year. 上 again, that means attend school as a verb. 大一 first year in university. Let's read it one more time. 我女儿今年上大一。Okay, number 3. 我是大三的学生。我是大三的学生。I am a junior in university. 我是 means I am. 大三的 that's an adjective. Use it to describe 学生。学生 means student. 大三的学生 means a student who is in his or her third year. 我是大三的学生。Okay, number 4. 我今年大四。我今年大四。That means I'm a final year student in university. 我今年大四。Or you can say 我是大四的学生。They're actually the same, but with a different structure. People will understand you when you say either of them. Okay, lastly, 我大一的时候去了一次美国。我大一的时候去了一次美国。When I was a junior student in university, I went to the US once. 我 means I. 大三的时候 means in the time of the third year. 的时候 that's a grammar. That means when, what, like when something happened. 的时候. and you say 大三的时候 means when in the third year of university. 去了 means went. 了 signify this is past tense, or you want to use 了 to describe the completion of a verb. So that's why we say 去了 means went to. 一次 means once. 一次. 次 means times. Okay. 美国 that's country. America. 美国去了一次美国 went to the US once. Okay, that's the end of today's lesson. Now I hope you get a better understanding of the education system in China, and hopefully you learn how to express different years in different schools. Next time when you talk to your Chinese friend, you know what to say. 好，今天我们的课就到这里，我们下次再见吧，拜拜。